Hello, Resurrection Church. Good evening. Natan here from Villahermosa, Tabasco, in southern Mexico. It's 7 p.m. right now, which means it's getting a little bit fresher. So it's 92 degrees right now. So that's fresher than before at 3 or 4 p.m. This is where we live. This is the area. Very quiet, as you can see. Very relaxing, especially these neighbors over here behind me are very quiet because that's a cemetery. And here's where we live. Here's where we do life. We have a small house over here. My son's going to school. My wife is taking care of our baby, Leah. And I am teaching English online a few hours every day while we wait for the visa process to finish. When we were waiting from August to December, I thought if God is not moving us to Detroit, it's because He wants us to do something in these months. And I was pretty sure that what He wanted us to do was to finish that music project with City to City, the 3 songs and 2 videos that we were working on. And of course, we finished it, and we're still here. So now we're thinking, God, what do you want us to do while we wait? Why do you have us here? Because He could move us there any moment. And we are working on this church that we are attending. It's a church of some relatives from my wife's. It's a small church. They are struggling with the worship right now. I mean, they're playing songs from YouTube and singing over it. So we are trying to get them some instruments, teach them music. I'm also teaching some kids English so that we can get some funds for the instruments. So we're working on that. This weekend, I'm actually going to the border between Mexico and the U.S. to a couple of places in Texas to work on the next project for City to City music. We are trying to do 4 or 5 new songs, and we are looking for partners. So this weekend I'll be traveling to Monterrey, and then I'll be driving, crossing the border. Visit a couple of friends over there, singing, sharing the vision of the ministry with a couple of churches. And in this time, since last May when we saw you, which has we divided in pretty much 3 seasons. This is the 3rd one. God has given us, talking to us through some passages in the Bible, and the one that we've selected for this time is Psalm 20. And I want to read it a little bit for you. May the Lord answer you when you are in distress. May the name of the God of Jacob protect you. May He send you help from the sanctuary and grant you support from Zion. Verse 4, may He give you the desire of your heart and make all your plans succeed. May we shout for joy over your victory and lift up our banners in the name of our God. And there's 2 things that I want to point out very quickly. One, it sounds like a very selfish psalm to me. Definitely something that I'm not very comfortable praying because it sounds selfish to say, God, give me the desires of my heart, make my plans succeed. But I was thinking about it. God inspired this psalm. He left it here for me so that I would pray it. So He wants me to say to Him, give me the desire of my heart and make all my plans succeed. Now, of course, the reason in verse 5 it says, so that, or may we shout for joy over your victory and lift up our banners in the name of our God. So God is counting on that our desires, we that have been regenerated, will amount to His victory and to banners being raised in the name of the Lord. So that's what we want to do in this season. Hopefully it'll be a short one. It's way too hot over here. So we want to move. My son the other day was telling me, you better believe that I am ready for the snow. He was telling me that. So we are ready. We want to move. But God has His timing and it's perfect. And He has a reason. We are trying to do whatever He wants us to do here right now, which we can pinpoint to those 2 things that I told you. And on the meantime, we pray. We pray that if our desires, ours and yours, will result in His victory, in banners being lifted to Him, that He will give us the desire of our hearts sooner than later. We are really happy and satisfied here, but we want to be with you guys. We connected through Facebook like last week. It was an amazing Resurrection Sunday. It was just the singing and the preaching was great. We long to be with you, and let's continue praying. Let's continue praying so that will happen very soon. Hugs and kisses from my family to all of you guys. Bye bye.